Baiklah, selamat datang kepada pemateri Bapak Klaus Jorgen. Beri aplausnya.
Welcome to our speaker, Klaus Jorgen.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Robbi shrahli sodri wa yassirli amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qauli. Hadirin sekalian, mengawali kegiatan kita ini, marilah kita buka dengan bacaan basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Pertama-tama, mari kita panjatkan puji dan syukur atas kehadiran Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala yang telah memberikan kita kesempatan, karunia, dan kesehatan sehingga kita bisa semua dapat hadir dalam acara Studium Generale tahun 2024 pada hari ini.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala that has given us a chance, opportunity, and help so that we can gather all attend in this 2024 Studium Generale event today.
Yang terhormat Dekan Fakultas Sains dan Teknologi, Bapak Dr. Julham SHI Mhum. Yang terhormat Wakil Dekan 1 Bidang Akademik Kelembagaan, Dr. Muhammad Ridwan MAG. Yang terhormat Wakil Dekan 2 Bidang Administrasi Keuangan, Dr. Nur Hanifa MA. Yang terhormat Wakil Dekan 3 Bidang Kemahasiswaan, Profesor Dr. Akhyarjen MAG. Yang kami hormati Kepala Bidang Tata Usaha, Kepala Program Studi Ilmu Komputer dan Sekretaris, Kepala Program Studi Sistem Informasi dan Sekretaris, Kepala Program Studi Matematika dan Sekretaris, Kepala Program Studi Fisika dan Sekretaris, dan Kepala Program Studi Biologi dan Sekretaris.
The Honorable Dean Faculty Science of Technology, Dr. Zulham SHI Mhum, and the Honorable to with First Dean in Academic Institutional, Dr. Muhammad Ridwan MAG, the Honorable to with the Second Vice Dean in Administration and Finance, Dr. Nur Hanifa MA, the Honorable to Third Vice Dean in Student Affairs, Professor Dr. Akhyarjen MAG. The same honorable, I give it to Head of Department Computer Science and Secretary, Head of Department Information System and Secretary, Head of Department Mathematics and Secretary, Head of Department Physics and Secretary, and Department of Biology and Secretary, and also all of the lecturer and all of the participants in this event.
Baiklah, untuk mendapatkan berkah dari Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, maka agenda Studium Generale akan dimulai dengan pembacaan ayat suci Al-Quran dan pembacaan doa oleh Qori.
To get blessing from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, the General Studium agenda will begin with the reading of the Holy Quran and the reading of prayers by the Qori of the 2024 Computer Science class student, Faculty Science of Technology, State Islamic University of North Sumatra with the name Bima Putra Satria.
Time is yours.
Waktu dan tempat dipersilahkan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر وما هم بمؤمنين يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا والنجاة من النار والعفو عند الحساب. اللهم إني أعوذ بك من عذاب جهنم ومن عذاب القبر ومن فتنة المحيا والممات ومن شر فتنة المسيح الدجال. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Amin, amin ya Rabbal Alamin. Semoga doa yang telah dipanjatkan dapat memberi syafaat bagi kita semua. Selanjutnya, menyanyikan lagu Indonesia Raya dan Mars Uwinsu yang dipandu oleh
Singing the Indonesian National Anthem and the State Islamic University of North Sumatra March, led by
para hadirin dipersilahkan berdiri.
Tanahku, hiduplah negeriku, bangsaku, rakyatku semuanya. Bangunlah jiwanya, bangunlah badannya, untuk Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, tanahku, negeriku yang ku cinta. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, tanahku, negeriku yang ku cinta. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya. Indonesia.
Iya, iya. Al-Jamiyatul Islamiyah Al-Qur'aniyah Al-Qur'aniyah University North Sumatra Sumatera Utara. Quran dan Sunnah. Masyarakat sejahtera sama membangkitkan jiwa raga bersama Sumatera Utara bersama menjayakan Indonesia bersama Al-Jamiyatul Islamiyah Al-Qur'aniyah Al-Qur'aniyah Islamic University of Sumatera Sumatera sejahtera bersama bangkitkan jiwa dan bersama bangkitkan Sumatera Utara bersama jayakan Indonesia bersama
Baiklah, hadirin dimohon duduk kembali.
Attendees are welcome to be seated.
Baik, sebelum memulai acara selanjutnya, ada baiknya kita perkenalan terhadap pemateri kita yang sangat luar biasa dari negeri yang jauh sekali. Dari mana Bang Lutfi?
Dari Jerman pastinya.
Oh, Masya Allah. Coba Bang Lutfi, boleh dong disebutkan title-nya pemateri kita pada hari ini?
Okay. Hello, sir. Sir I can call you Sir Jurgen or Sir Ruder. It's fine. It's okay. Okay. Sir Klaus is from Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, all the student college, all participants in here, he has a lot of experience, practically. And if you want to know about all of the experience from the Sir Klaus, wait, and you will be achieve this in this moment. Oke, Kak Tita, jadinya Sir Klaus ini punya banyak sekali pengalaman.
Iya, aku juga udah baca Bang.
Iya.
Dari CV-nya,
Luar
Masya
biasa
Allah,
sekali.
luar biasa sekali. Emang pakar ya, skillnya juga luar biasa. Kita luar biasa loh, UINSU mengundang pakar kita yang jauh dari Jerman buat ngajarin kita semua. Tepuk tangannya dong buat Fakultas Sains dan Teknologi dan UIN Sumatera Utara.
Jadinya tadi Kak,
Iya.
saya bilang kalau misalnya pengen dapat pengalaman yang luar biasa, event inilah pastinya.
Iya benar-benar. Biar untuk memperkenalkan diri juga menambah relasi dan tahu nih sebenarnya keunggulan di Saintek itu apa aja sih gitu.
Nah, dan apa korelasinya dengan dunia luar?
Benar. Pastinya akan menambah soft skill. Siapa tahu nanti di sini kan IT ya kan Bang, bisa juga sambil kerja di luar juga, sambil kuliah tapi kuliah tetap prioritas.
Oke, itu yang paling utama.
Benar, dan juga moderatornya juga nggak kalah keren.
Luar biasa.
Dari dosen fisika, bapaknya lulusan mana Bang? Taiwan ya? Masya Allah, luar biasa sekali.
Siapa namanya Kak? Dr. Russell Ong.
Ya Bapak Ong, kita kenalnya Bapak Ong.
Kita kenalnya Pak Ong atau Sir Ong.
Iya.
Beliau juga punya latar belakang yang sangat luar biasa.
Jadi memang itu cuma satu loh contohnya. Jadi banyak sekali dosen-dosen yang ada di Saintek itu luar biasa. Bersyukur kalian masuk Saintek ya.
Tapi sebelum itu kita sudah mengetahui bagaimana latar narasumber kita, latar moderator kita. Tapi kita belum kenalan nih Kak Tita, gimana ini?
Ya lupa, kenalan dulu dong. Ada yang mau kenal sama saya dan sama abang yang ganteng di samping saya ini?
Waduh, kakaknya juga cantik kok.
Oke, Masya Allah. Kenalan dulu. Perkenalkan, saya Larasati Rince Pratita Ritonga dari Prodi Sistem Informasi, pastinya dari Saintek, dan juga abang kita dari Saintek juga.
Nama saya Lutfi Alfarabi dari program studi ilmu komputer. Mana nih yang dari ilmu komputer? Oke.
Aduh, sistem informasinya mana? Banyak ya, nggak apa-apa. Tapi sistem informasi tetap keren, ya kan Pak ya?
Sistem informasinya ada di ruang sebelah. Halo, sistem informasi. Ya. Kak, kalau misalnya kita udah nama, saya pengen tahu dong, apa sih Kak pengalaman Kakak selama kuliah khususnya di Saintek?
Ini boleh Pak disebutin ini Pak?
Wah, pastinya dong.
Oke. Siapa tahu ada yang mau ikut ya gitu kan, supaya bisa keluar negeri juga gratis. Saya adalah Miss Hijab Sumatera Utara tahun 2022 winner. Dan alhamdulillah ke nasional Miss Hijab Indonesia favorit tahun 2022 juga. Lalu saya award di Axis Lab dan winner di Axis Lab. Serta bootcamp TNI AD tahun 2023. Saya adalah partisipan terbaik dan juga delegate student exchange ke Korea Selatan, Gwangju.
Luar biasa sekali.
Ya, lalu kemarin baru saja pulang dari KKN Internasional Malaysia. Nah, siapa yang mau KKN di luar negeri?
Wah, pastinya. Nah,
kabarnya tahun depan KKN-nya akan ke Jeddah. Jadi persiapkan diri.
Prepare yourself to Jeddah.
Oke.
Nah, Kak,
Mhm.
kalau misalnya KKN internasional, pengalaman kakak
Mhm.
yang luar biasa, saya nggak mau kalah juga dong.
Iya, abang ini juga luar biasa sekali loh. Abang ini juga award di kegiatan internasional apa bang?
Wah, itu kayaknya sudah banyak kali.
Boleh dong disebutkan.
Nah, kalau misalnya dari CV, saya pernah ke Korea, kita pernah ke Malaysia juga. Kalau saya jelasin, saya mungkin lupa, tapi untuk totalnya mungkin nasional, internasional sekitar 40-an mungkin.
Masya Allah, tepuk tangannya dong.
Dan izin abang juga salah satu founder dan inisiator organisasi mahasiswa khusus ilmiah ini, ASKI namanya. Jadinya setiap tahun itu kita selalu nyumbang Mawapres Winsu. Tahun lalu kita nyumbang 6, tahun ini cuma 11 dari 15 peserta ini anggota. ASKI nggak pernah ngambil banyak nih kak, palingan sedikit, tapi insya Allah
Yang memang
mostly
berkompeten ya bang.
iya.
Oke, jadi buat teman-teman yang mau memulai, adik-adik sekalian boleh dimulai dari organisasi. Dan jangan lupa update terus, jangan nanti nggak tahu info, bilangnya kita yang kurang share info. Padahal kita yang sebagai mahasiswa harus aktif.
Benar, aktif sekali. Dan
Benar.
informasi sekali lagi, agenda-agenda seperti ini adalah agenda yang sangat luar biasa.
Mm-mm.
Dan kalian harus hadir baik itu di organisasi apapun, universitas apapun, dan pastinya untuk mengembangkan soft skill dan kemampuan kalian. Seperti itu,
Benar.
Kak. Oke,
Baik.
Kak. Gak usah
Gak usah.
memperlama lagi nih.
Kita lanjut ke acara selanjutnya, yaitu yang paling luar biasa. Selanjutnya kita adain kegiatan dokumentasi, Bang. Kita foto-foto dulu, Bang. Iya,
Boleh.
boleh. Kita foto-foto dulu. Di kegiatan ini kita panggil dekan, wakil dekan, kaprodi, dosen, dan tenaga kependidikan dan seluruh mahasiswa yang ada di dalam forum.
Iya.
Nanti selanjutnya baru kita lanjut lagi ke acara selanjutnya supaya dokumentasinya tidak tertinggal
Oke,
ya.
siap. Kak, tapi izin nih, Kak. Alangkah lebih baiknya agenda ini kita buka dulu. Kita buka oleh Bapak Dekan kita yang luar biasa.
Oke,
Iya.
jadi dokumentasinya nanti aja ya.
Iya, kita dokumentasinya
Oke.
setelah pembukaan oleh Pak Dekan, kemudian kata sambutan, dan kita langsung masuk ke dokumentasi, Kak.
Oke, baik.
Oke.
Setelah itu kita siap-siap untuk dokumentasi. Baiklah.
Benar sekali.
Kemudian sambutan dari Dekan Fakultas Sains dan Teknologi sekaligus pembukaan agenda Studium Generale Fakultas Sains dan Teknologi tahun 2024 oleh Dr. Julham SHI MHU. Kepada Bapak dipersilahkan.
Then welcoming speech from the Dean Faculty Science of Technology as well as the opening the Studium General Agenda for 2024, Dr. Zulham M. Hum. Give applause.
Terima kasih pembawa acara yang cantik, yang ganteng, yang handsome, yang manis.
Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi, salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Alhamdulillah, rabbil alamin, wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya wal mursalin, wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Profesor Klaus Roder, Honorable, welcome to our faculty. Bersama kita hadir juga para wakil dekan 1, Bapak Dr. Ridwan, wakil dekan 2, Ibu Nur Hanifah, wakil dekan 3, Bapak Profesor Dr. Ahyar Zain, KTU, Ibu Zakiyah Lubis, Kaprodi, ada Pak Mail, ada Bu Zahra, Pak Zahra pula nanti. Ada Bu Zahra, ada Bu Lailatul Husna, ada Ilka, Pak Ilka, astagfirullahaladzim. Ini kebiasaan memanggil nama ini semua. Ada Pak Rahmat, ada dosen kita yang ganteng, Bang Rasel Ong. Ada siapa lagi? Tadi ada Pak Hendra kayaknya. Oh iya, itu dia, Pak Hendra. Adik-adik sekalian, mahasiswa Fakultas Sains dan Teknologi UIN Sumatera Utara yang berbahagia pada hari ini, baik yang di aula aula Biro Win Sumatera Utara, yang di aula FST, yang di aula FEBI, dan yang di aula FKM. Itu artinya seluruh mahasiswa semester 1 wajib mengikuti Studium General. Itu poin pertama yang ingin saya sampaikan, bahwa Studium General ini wajib diikuti oleh semester 1 sebagai meletakkan dasar bagaimana sih berakademik itu. Bagaimana sih berseminar itu diselenggarakan di dalam kampus. Ini titik awalnya. Itu yang pertama yang ingin saya sampaikan. Yang kedua, adik-adik sekalian, izinkan saya menyampaikan satu, bahwa Fakultas Sains dan Teknologi ini terus berkembang. Ini mengundang pakar internasional. Ini kita yang keempat kali.
Beri aplausnya dong.
Yang kelima kali. Terakhir kita undang pakar internasional itu di bulan 4 yang lalu. Dan ini yang ke-5. Saya khawatir salah sebut nanti nama profesor. Jadi adik-adik sekalian, mohon teruslah mengembangkan potensi. Mohonlah mengikuti acara ini dengan baik. Mohon juga sekaligus mengupgrade bahasanya. Karena ilmu sains dan teknologi itu nggak bisa lepas dari bahasa Inggris. Nggak bisa lepas dari bahasa Inggris. Karena bahasa itu adalah ilmu alat. Jangan nanti menyesalnya seperti saya sudah tua, mau belajar bahasa Inggris agak repot sekali begitu. Jadi adik-adik sekalian, mohon berkembang, tumbuh kembangnya dijaga, kemampuannya dikembangkan, dan belajarnya juga diperbaiki. Adik-adik sekalian, kakak-kakak kalian ini yang di depan sebagai pembawa acara, ini adalah tokoh-tokoh mahasiswa. Bang Lutfi ada, kemudian ada Kak Tita. Nanti banyak belajar dari mereka berdua untuk mengembangkan potensi dan akademik masing-masing adik-adik sekalian. Ini yang bisa saya sampaikan. Saya ingin menyapa teman-teman adik-adik sekalian yang di aula FEBI. Selamat mengikuti kegiatan, mohon serius mengikutinya di aula FKM dan di aula Saintek satu lagi ya. Perpustakaan juga ada. Terima kasih dengan mengucapkan bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Studium General pada hari Rabu tanggal 16 Oktober saya buka dengan resmi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Baik, terima kasih kepada Bapak Dekan. Dan selanjutnya kita sesi foto bersama.
Jadinya
Dokumentasi.
Dokumentasi ya, Kak?
Iya, benar.
Nah, untuk dokumentasinya seperti Bapak izin kita buat?
Kepada Bapak Dekan, Wakil Dekan, Kaprodi, dosen dan tenaga pendidikan dan seluruh mahasiswa yang ada di dalam forum, boleh siap-siap untuk berfoto bersama.
Baik.
Boleh berdiri.
All of the participants can stand. All attendees, participant dari aula FKM juga, Winsu, FST, FEBI, ada juga dari perpustakaan dan aula FKM pastinya.
Ya. Oke, Chief.
Belum.
Dengan hormat ya Pak, dipersilahkan dokumentasi. Baik, terima kasih. Dipersilahkan kembali ke tempat dan duduk kembali. Oke, ternyata foto lagi untuk background. Boleh? Oke, terima kasih.
Terima kasih kepada Bapak Dekan, Wakil Dekan, Bapak Kaprodi, dan Bapak Sekprodi, serta tenaga pendidik yang telah meramaikan ya untuk berdiri
Iya.
dalam dokumentasi kita pada hari ini, Kakak.
Baik. Baiklah.
Nah, sebelum
Sekarang-
kita, Kak,
Ya.
kalau misalnya kita mau buat agenda yang luar biasa, apa segala kegiatan yang keren, gak kurang pas nih kalau nggak kita bacain CV-nya. Tadi kita udah
Oke.
jelasin nih beliau nih siapa, sekarang harus kita jelasin juga latar belakang beliau nih, Kak. Nah,
Boleh. Siapa tahu ada juga yang mau kuliah di Jerman ya Bang
ya,
ya? Benar.
Kak, ternyata loh Kak, ini Bapak ini nggak bisa Jerman aja.
Oh,
Banyak
Masya
bahasa
Allah.
Bapak ini.
Oh iya, bahasa Arab ya Bang bisa kalau nggak
Bisa
salah.
Kak,
Wow, luar biasa.
nggak hanya Arab loh Kak,
Iya.
bisa bahasa Perancis,
Wow,
Spanyol.
Masya Allah, beri aplausnya teman-teman.
bahasa Spanyol juga, belum siap.
Wow, 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 wow,
Ya,
wow.
bahasa Portugis juga loh Kak.
Ini gimana nih? Ini
Iya.
emang
Wah, berarti
Bahasa
sangat
Indonesia.
fluent loh Kak, sangat fluent, ahli dalam bahasa, polyglot kalau kita bilang Kak.
iya.
Dan tidak hanya berbahasa, pengalaman juga banyak. Nah jadinya sekali lagi kami MC mengingatkan nih untuk adik-adik bagi yang ingin bertanya nantinya sudah bisa dipersiapkan nih.
Iya,
Your
pertanyaannya
best
dari
question with all of the language which I said. Like French, English, Spanish, Portuguese, and basic Arabic and Turkish.
Siapa tahu ada yang mau nanya pakai bahasa Arab? Kan ada Win.
Nah,
wow,
iya,
luar
benar
biasa
sekali.
kita tampilin di sini langsung.
Wah. Nah, berikut latar belakang beliau. Name is Klaus Roger, our best speaker in this day. Date of birth 3 July 1947. And
Masya Allah.
fluent in language English, French, Spanish, Portuguese. Basic knowledge of Arabic and Turkish. Qualification for the assignment. The SES expert holds a degree in mathematics and comprehensive knowledge in statistics, in handling and analysis large amount of data, as well as state-of-the-art technology use. And also competence and experience in conducting training courses in information technology, advising government, curriculum and building teaching capacity, machine learning, big data, blockchain, and augmented reality.
Wow, begitu dengar machine learning aku tuh kalau wow,
Wah.
karena itu luar biasa ya, machine learning itu sekarang sangat dibutuhkan Bang Lutfi.
Benar
Robotika itu sangat dibutuhkan.
Benar sekali. And augmented reality too.
Iya,
Dan gak hanya itu loh Kak, masih banyak lagi dan pastinya sangat-sangat luar biasa.
benar.
Luar biasa sekali Kak.
Aduh, nggak sanggup kita bacakannya
Ya,
Bang Lutfi.
kalau misalnya kita bacain ini semua mungkin hampir setengah jam ini.
Satu hari mungkin,
Wah,
kalau
ini
kita
bisa-
jelaskan.
Iya, karena saking banyaknya Kak.
Iya, benar-benar.
Dan ini Kak, gak hanya pemateri yang luar biasa, moderatornya juga luar biasa loh.
Wow,
Wah.
Masya Allah.
Moderatornya sangat luar biasa ini.
Iya. Say hello dulu Pak.
Wih,
Halo.
Beliau ini salah satu tokoh di UIN dan salah satu mentor saya juga di LPKM.
Wow.
LPKM UINSU, kalau ASKI itu fakultas, LPKM universitas.
Iya, iya,
Wah,
benar-benar.
benar sekali.
Luar biasa.
Kalau misalnya Sir Ong ini, dia memiliki CV yang sangat luar biasa.
Iya.
Kenapa? Beliau pernah S2 di Taiwan nih.
Wow.
Otomatis selain fluent
Iya,
English,
iya.
beliau juga fluent in Chinese.
Iya,
Wah.
benar. Dan banyak ya juga sebenarnya alumni kita yang ber-S2 di Taiwan dan kuliah di Taiwan itu banyak. Jadi adik-adik boleh cari gali potensi untuk kuliah ataupun mengembangkan potensi di luar negeri mulai dari sekarang.
Lagi-lagi ini semua di tangan kalian. Pengalaman
Iya.
apapun yang akan kalian capai, kalian yang menentukan. Berikut CV Pak Ong.
Oke, boleh silahkan.
Beliau bernama Russell Ong, email rsslong@gmail.com, tanggal lahir 25 Juni 1993. Masih muda nih. Wah. Tempat tanggal lahir Medan, alamat Jalan Mabar nomor 2B.
Nanti disamperin Bang ke rumahnya Bang.
Tapi
Nanti disamperin Bang.
Wah.
Takut nanti Bapak tiba-tiba disamperin Bang.
Ya.
Boleh.
Kemudian latar belakang pendidikan nih Kak.
Latar belakang pendidikan aja Bang.
Beliau pernah S1 di USU, Departemen Fisika, konsentrasi, dan juga pernah S2 di Taiwan,
Masya Allah.
di University National Taiwan Normal University. Luar biasa.
Sangat luar biasa. Aplusnya mana? Kelupaan, mungkin tercengang ya. Wow. Gitu.
Waktu udah baca NTNU langsung diam saya
Iya.
Kak. Karena Luar biasa loh Kak.
Iya, universitasnya.
Iya,
Siapa
benar
tahu
sekali.
Bang Lutfi S2 di sana.
Amin.
Amin.
Oke, untuk mempersingkat kalam juga, kita langsung aja nih Kak.
Penyerahan sertifikat ke narasumber.
Belum dong, kita harus ngasihkan moderator dulu. Nah, Kakak izin, kita akan menyerahkan forum dari MC ke moderator untuk agenda kita dengan tema
Apa ayo?
The rootnet of science and technology student to face the era of artificial intelligence.
Intelijen.
With dengan kita berikan forum ke Bapak Russell Ong untuk memandu acara. Bapak Russell Ong, waktu dan tempat kami persilahkan.
Time is your time.
Wah.
Ini untuk Bapak.
Okay, thank you for the time for the both of you master of ceremony of today event. So my name is Rasa Ong. Just now has been introduced by both of them. Yeah. Okay, I am the lecturer of Department of Physics. Okay, before we hear the presentation of Sir Klaus Roder, I will read the more detail the resume of him. Okay, just now the master of ceremony have the qualification for the assignment. I will continue about his CV. Okay, about his competence experience. He has conducting training course in information technology. Second, advising a government on curricula and building teaching capacities. Third, machine learning, big data, blockchain, and augmented reality. Project management, implementation, and strategic management of NSS National Statistical System, regionalization of statistics and capacity building, project management for the improvement of national accounts, and last, trade statistics, and many more. I will, I will short it, okay, because it's very long. And he has international experience in many, Africa, Asia, North and South America, and Europe. Only the last continent he haven't international in Oceania, sir, yeah? Oceania. Yeah, Australia and New Zealand. Yeah. Okay, professional experience. Okay, we start from the beginning. From 1977 to 1978, he was a mathematics teacher at the German Grammar School in Mexico City. Next, in 1982 to 1987, he was a lecturer. And since from 2007, he is a freelance consultant. Okay, that's all for his CV. Okay. Good morning, sir. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The next, that's all for the curriculum vitae. And next, I will give have a presentation, sir. And the time is for 1 hour. Yeah, around 1 hour.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. First, I have to say, Selamat Satang. That's all I know in Bahasa Indonesia. I'm sorry, but I have to excuse myself. I try to learn a bit. I even have a textbook, Learning Indonesian for Germans, but there's little time for it. I have to go to the university many times. This is by now, for time being, try to speak slowly. If you want me to, some of the passages to be translated, then you tell me, then yeah, interrupt, and then you let you translate that. Very much for. Again, I thank you very much for accepting me here as, you see, like maybe you have to get old enough to become an expert. I've been a student like you 50 years ago, and I would have liked to hear from people from outside. But I also profited from people from outside. In those days, the United States were the country where computer science had an advanced standing, and I studied computer science from 1969, long time ago. It's about the Napoleon area. It's and until 1970 something, in the 77 I just finally finished. I also did mathematics and computer science, but let's stick to the computer science because it's about our subject here. And in those days, I profited from the professors from the United States. There was a Professor Samuelson, Professor Bauer. They were of German nationality, and they have migrated to the United States, and they have learned what they learned about computer science there, and then transmitted it to the students in Munich. In those days, there were only 2 universities in Munich where you could study computer science. And I opted for Munich. Karlsruhe was another one, which is on the western border. Munich is not only a beautiful city. If you ever have the possibility to visit, then you are invited heartily to my home. I even have guest beds, don't worry. Yeah? And it has a rather, I could say, a good university. It's a bit, it's not so much Regensburg I am at, but rather at the TUM, Technical University of Munich, which is been elected the last year the best university in Europe. So it has quite a good standard, and I just read it. It has 45% of foreign students. So 45% of students are from outside. And I can tell you, and by my, it's not a statistics, most of them are from China and from Asian countries. Yeah? And I just can assure you, of course, the living costs in Munich is not comparable to Medan. It's far more expensive. So for apartment for a student, you pay at least something like $500 a month or $600 or something. That's a lot of money. Yeah. But the costs of studying, it is actually far less than what you will pay in UK or in the United States. It's about environmental $500 to $600 a semester, and it is there are scholarships. There are very prominent scholarships from the university, from the state of Bavaria, which is a province like comparable to Sumatra Utara, which gives scholarships to foreign students, depending on their financial situation. Very rich family, you might pay that yourself. If you come with less funds, you might be supported by the scholarship. Yeah, well, I came here to be invited and to support the lecturers on curricula and also on some of the subjects. And the subject of artificial intelligence has been on my agenda for some months now or years. But of course, it's not that old that we would say for 20 years I've been dealing with artificial intelligence. Although the idea of artificial intelligence is as old as 1956. That's when the idea first came into the world, and it was just actually coined as something new, right? And that was, of course, based on the computer technology at that time, which was rather, let's say, fundamental if you compare it to today's standard and today's ability. You see, I have sent three articles to the department where I mostly work. That is the mathematics department and the computer science department. That is Mr. Rahmat and Dr. Elias, which we sitting beside me. And these three articles are on the artificial intelligence and computer science, and one is on artificial intelligence and mathematical analysis and modeling. That's also some subject we will deal with and maybe include publication in the journal the Department of Mathematics biannually publishes in their environment. Okay, and then I have some, I was also invited to support maybe the capabilities of programming and computer science in the faculty. And I was also suggested that by Mr. Rahmat that maybe suggestion on programming capacity. And I so included a longer document of suggestions for training students in the programming language Python. Heard of it? Python? Yeah? Okay. A powerful language. Oh, this is now, let me just have a look what that is. I don't know. To be, wait. Yeah. Okay. This is, right. Can you just go back to the beginning? Okay. All right. Now, all these documents are available. They're in full text. This is, of course, only the concepts and the headlights. Yeah, headlines. And it is indicating. Okay. These are just the abstracts of the three. It's good. It's good to show that. Yeah. Let me have. Right. Huh? Okay. Yeah, I was trying to. Because, I have a pointer, but unfortunately, this doesn't work on the bright environment. Okay, but I just go through it. This is the abstracts. That means the headlights of the three documents. These documents are available to the departments and, of course, available to all the students. This is obvious. The revolutionize the teaching method. I come to the let's say to the complications which might this imply. But let's first talk about the good prospects of revolution. The revolution can turn things to the better side, but they can also destruct many things. Like in computer science education, this is a very, let's say, a quick path to reshape the traditional approach teaching computer science and providing innovation solutions. And these are automation of assessments. That means I assess the necessity. I assess what is actually needed, not only for me, but it's also needed for your professional career. You see, is that really something which is worthwhile studying in the economical environment of Indonesia, that I will actually be needed as a computer scientist? And that is important, yeah? Plus, of course, and I always put that more weight to it, what is my personal feeling? How do I feel about the subjects I'm trying to study? Is it good for me? Is it something I actually feel comfortable with? You can always say, okay, this is a very individualistic approach. But I don't think it's true. it is important. You have to feel comfortable with what you do. You have to be happy. If you work in an environment, it doesn't have to be collecting stones or cutting carbon from underneath. It has to be something which is worthwhile to you personally. And that is a very important thing. I mean, sometimes you have to do things you not like to, but that everybody is comfortable with that. So that is assessment. The personalized learning, that's a very big advantage of artificial intelligence, that you can design a course according to the necessity. You, as an individual, will, you tell me when it's over, Mr. Presenter. Yeah. When the time is up, you let me know, right? Otherwise, I keep speaking for hours and hours. I know that. No, it's not true. Okay.
segment, yeah.
And also,
Directly translate.
no, yeah, if you want. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now, after Sir speak, maybe one sentence, I will translate it.
Let's say 2 or 3.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, yeah, otherwise-
Main
otherwise-
point, yeah, translate
yeah.
the main point to them.
I think it's a better idea. Otherwise, I mean, you lose your attention and you lose the concentration. You not concentrate. Okay, that doesn't have to be so the power of that's the first document I didn't publish. It's not mine, actually. I have to say, I just transmitted, which is discussing now, revolutionizing the teaching method. And as I said, the power of AI in computer science, the power has always two sides. It is an advantage, but it also a danger. In a way, it can also modify, in a way which is not positive, the outcome.
Oke, jadi beliau berkata bahwa ini kan ya revolusi metode AI, integrasi AI dalam computer science. Jadi AI ini bahwa apa ya? Tadi kan kawan tadi bilang bahwa ide AI ini basic idenya mulai dari 1956 dan beliau sudah berkecimpung dalam AI itu selama 20 tahun. Jadi katanya itu apa? AI itu tidak selamanya positif ya dan juga bisa memberikan dampak negatif. Oke, continue sir.
Thank you. Yeah, it started with, this is, as I said, abstract. That's the headlines. Automated assessment, again, I repeat that. Important that what you need for studying, so is assessing or ordering the necessities for your learning process. And that is personal and also material. That is what is needed for you personally, also for your professional future, and what is needed also materially, what kind of information you need and what kind of courses, for instance, you might assess.
Oh, jadi beliau berkata begini, yang Bapak tangkap bahwa kita harus bisa ya, bagaimana maksudnya ya, mengatur prioritas kita sih, seperti itu, untuk mana yang lebih diperlukan. Oke, sir.
Yeah. One of the very important things is the personalized learning. That means one person learns faster, the other learns slower, and also one has a wider scope of interests. Others have limited and, let's say, directive goal where they will steer to. And this is another advantage of artificial intelligence. It can be personalized, and the learning process is individually shaped to your needs and preferences.
Oke, jadi pakatannya jadi apa ya? Ada orang yang belajarnya lebih cepat, ada juga orang yang belajarnya lebih lambat ya. Jadi seperti itulah keuntungan dari AI dalam pendidikan computer science.
Okay. Very important, you know, we're not learning on our own, we're learning in a group, we're learning in a university, we're learning in a faculty, we're learning in department. So the enhanced collaboration is a very important thing, and also that can be assisted by artificial intelligence. You get learning platforms which are created, learning platforms which are enhanced, which are beautified, which are assessed. Also, you maybe got tests at the end of your exchange of experience as students and with your lecturers.
Okay, continue, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Continue. Yeah.
All right. This is, enhanced. The data-driven decision-making is another very important item, which is actually then the artificial intelligence is actually assisting you. You should always say, I come back maybe to the more philosophical questions. Is artificial intelligence something on its own, or is it just something which is assisting you? It's like my computer. The computer, I'm not driven by my computer, but I open my computer when I want something of it, from it, with the help of it. You see? Data-driven decision-making, that is a very important aspect. I come to that. Maybe if you translate what I have said before, if you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh?
It's difficult. Continue, sir. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Because the process of decision making is a very important one. Let's say you as a student decide, I will skip maybe that course and I will opt for another course. That is a decision. Then there's another decision, you might want to go to another university. Also a decision. All these could be assisted by, let's say, something like, well, in older times you might have a soothsayer, somebody just throwing or looking at the stars, and you say, maybe the stars will tell me about my future. So, now you will probably don't do that anymore. You probably ask your fellow students, you ask your lecturers, you ask your head of departments. So what is your suggestion, what I should do with that? That will still remain. It's not unsubstantial, that's not what will disappear. But what comes in addition to that is something that you have a platform where which you can ask for decision assistance, I would say. Decision making, the maker of decision is you, not the decision maker as an artificial intelligent machine or what like that. See, and you have always to think about that. Mm-hmm. Okay, translating or no?
Continue. Yeah.
I continue. All right. Yeah. Okay. Adaptive feedback. That's a bit short one. Okay. So, of course, each decision needs feedback. Something like a response from the one who has suggested, and of course, the feedback will also be from your side. Okay. I give a feedback to my little assistant helper, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
Mhm.
Let me translate ya. Oke, jadi beliau ini sedang berkata tentang decision making ya. Jadi kalau kita terjemahkan decision kan keputusan, making membuat. Berarti ini tentang membuat keputusan sih. Mungkin di AI ini bapak kurang tahu sih. Mungkin ada decision making ada perlu di AI ya. Jadi tadi sih beliau sih wah apa ya aspek-aspek dari decision making itu ada banyak sih. Ini faktor bisa juga kita bertanya pada rekan kerja atau teman kita lah gitu. Okay, continue, sir.
Okay, I think these advantages of integration then will be rather short. The improved learning outcomes, it's difficult to say something like that as we're on the theoretical level. I think we have to think about that if a year or two passes and then we see if something really has changed, right? But and also enhanced engagement. Okay, you never know. An assessment of this has to be done by the organizers of installing artificial intelligence systems in, let's say, a learning platform, right? And then this will actually be decided after a while if that really enhanced the engagement, enhanced the outcomes. But the real world skills development is also maybe just a buzzword, but it's a word which can actually show, the artificial intelligence can show you what the real world looks like. Real world, I mean, okay, they're videos, right? Not the real world, but they're images of the world. Like also the future career readiness. You see, because it will show you what are the actual or the current state of professional careers, which might wait for you if you actually opt for that. If you don't know what it looks like, it's a bit like walking in the dark. You don't know what actually will be your professional future. See, you know the professional future of a department head, of a dean, of a vice dean, but you don't know all the professional situations of a computer manipulator in a company or so forth. You see, and that is a very important thing. Can be very technically very much assisted by something. Okay, maybe scroll a little bit up. Ayat, no. Wait, still. Okay, right. Okay, it's another document actually. The impact, and that is actually is a very nice article. We have the opportunity, and starts with an experiment using and not using AI, and there was a professor in a university, and he presented students with a problem, and the problem had to be solved first with the AI tool ChatGPT. You ever heard of it? Yeah, of course. The others, the second group had to use the ordinary computer sources, and the third one had to elaborate all of this by themselves out of their memories. Okay. Now the result of that, the result of the exercise was the group with the ChatGPT was the fastest. Yeah. The second one was the second fastest, and the third was the slowest. But then it came to a retest after, let's say, a week or so, and the students were asked, "What do you remember of these?" How do you remember? How did you solve the problem? And the people using AI just remembered, "Oh, I used ChatGPT, and then they did work for me, right?" And the others had different levels of remembering their approach and their solution paths they choose. See? And you see that actually highlights the advantages and the disadvantages of AI. See, it isn't a technical.
Sir, can I translate?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oke, jadi kita sedang masuk ke volume 2 ya. Jadi beliau berkata tentang apa ya? Jadi ada profesor nih memberikan tugas gitu, ada tugas yang harus dikerjakan. Jadi ada 3 metode pengerjaan tugasnya. Yang pertama adalah kita langsung menggunakan ChatGPT langsung ya, menggunakan ChatGPT. Yang kedua menggunakan berbagai sumber mungkin yang bisa kita cari di internet. Kemudian yang ketiga adalah menggunakan kemampuan memori yang ada di otak kita gitu, dan pasti udah kita tahu paling cepat tuh adalah menggunakan ChatGPT ya, itu langsung. Kedua menggunakan sumber komputer, ketiga menggunakan memori komputer. Setelahnya beliau bercerita bahwa ada keuntungan dan kerugian dari artificial intelligence. Okay, continue sir. Yeah.
Thank you very much for the translation. I think it's nice to also have some assistance. You know, to rest my voice for a little bit. Thank you. Okay. All right. Now, impact of AI in the job market. Oh, people saying, "Oh, all these computer specialists will all disappear." I don't think so. It's just certainly there will be many jobs which will be superfluous by the fact that it can be automatized. But for the time being, see, I mentioned we had another meeting, and I mentioned the example of chess, and also artificial intelligence beats the world champion in chess now, in each game, on each tournament they will make. But chess is not life, you see? This is the difference. Yeah.
Okay.
It is an environment because why is that why is that the case? Because the computer can analyze 10 million moves in a very short time, right?
Okay,
Even
sir.
the expert can do that for 10,000 maybe, and due to his experience or her experience, it will be probably a rather short while, but it's limited. It's limited in its scope and in its number. The artificial intelligence or the computer, let's put it like that, it didn't. Kasparov, he lost first to that. And also Mahjong, yeah.
Oke, jadi ini ada yang menarik ya. Tadi beliau kan bilang bahwa ada impact dari AI ya. Terutama beliau bilang bahwa akan ada banyak pekerjaan yang akan digantikan oleh AI. Karena beberapa pekerjaan itu memang bisa otomasi. Contohnya itu, contoh yang tadi ketika main game ya, game catur itu kalau kita melawan AI, dapat dipastikan kita akan kalah karena AI itu sudah apapun misalnya kan kita tahu catur ya, ketika kita menggerakkan bidak catur, AI itu sudah mengetahui 10 juta langkah ke depan tuh apa yang kita kerahkan gitu. Oke, sir. Yeah.
Thank you, yeah. So the impact of AI on jobs, especially in the area where you are, science and technology, right, will certainly be there. But maybe let's put it in the positive way. The jobs you don't like to make, it might be taken by AI. The others remain for human decision making. For the time being, it is actually not the case that we are actually facing the fact that the AI is actually substituting the human being in this area. So it shouldn't be afraid. It's just, 150 years ago, 200 years ago, when we started the railways, people said, no future for that. I see, horses will remain forever. I see, and they will be our future. I see, and all this has been going on and on. You're old enough to remember that. Maybe not remember the time without computers. I still remember that. I mean, I studied computer science, but in those days, the computer was not permanently, let's say, in our hands, like now. Now it is in our smartphones and stuff like that. Those days it was not there. Now we live with it, and you can still discuss if the computer or the smartphone actually takes the biggest role in our daily life, or too big a role. But this depends on your discipline, like smoking, or if you're not Muslim, drinking alcohol. If you're abusing it, it's dangerous and it is harmful. If not, you can live with it. And the types of jobs that will be needed, they will be different. They will be just a modification of the jobs, just an enhancement. Just like when I started my first job research after my computer science studies, they offered me something like that was flight models for designing airplanes, right? There was a company there in Germany. There was really no problem getting a job then. But this job would not be available anymore because it's gone, because this is done. Yeah.
Oke, jadi beliau bercerita bahwa ini contoh dampak AI ya. Ketika beliau dulu tamat dari S1 ilmu komputer, ya beliau mendapat tawaran pekerjaan untuk mendesain pesawat terbang ya. Mendesain pesawat terbang, itu kita mendesain itu kerangkanya bagaimana dan sebagainya ya. Tapi sekarang pekerjaan itu tidak ada lagi, sudah digantikan oleh AI. Oke, sir. Continue.
Okay, so the types of job will be needed. I'm not a guru in predicting future, but certainly there will be jobs be needed, depending on the development what AI will show to us and will bring us. So, getting your mind open, keeping your mind aware that things change, and not being afraid. Not being afraid of the future. The future can be terrible, but we hope that it will bring also things. See, like both things are there, yeah, the bad and the right. But we need to work for the positive things, and also that will be the outcome. Will be the types of jobs that will be there. I tell you, I mean, not only your teachers and your lecturers will be responsible for that. Yet you also as very important. Yeah, you decide. You decide, and by the time you'll be lecturers, then your lecturers will be tired or what. You see, I also will not work anymore. But then you will decide on the types of jobs needed, the type of education needed. It's important to keep an open mind, and it's also important to keep in mind that the human being at the time, I say at the time, is in command, and it's not that it will change within close future. I'm very positive about that. We're really deciding. You have to be sensitive. We have to be very much aware of the fact, but we don't have to be afraid of AI is going to dominate actually our future. Looking ahead, huh?
Oke, jadi beliau berkata bahwa apa ya, penting aja ya bahwa kita jangan takut AI, jangan takut AI kedepannya akan mendominasi kehidupan manusia, gitu. Oke, sir, ya.
That was actually I told you. Yeah? We had two aspects when we started. When I was invited here, we had an aspect of assisting curricula, but also assisting some publication, and also I just became aware of it, especially talking to Dr. Ismail here at my side, that there is a regular publication on this journal, and that we actually try to do something about that. That is also an important subject of our common work. And so I looked for an article on artificial intelligence in mathematical modeling and complex systems. Complex systems can be, let's say like factor analysis, or can be something like principal component analysis. I don't want to throw around too many denominations around here, which I would have to explain in hours and hours. Studying the structure and behavior of complex systems. Let's say, give it an example, like for instance, meteorology, rainfall, climatic change is a complex system. But also, let's say, population development. Let's say even behavior of young people. I just read a study today when they made a study about young people in Germany. How is it they behave? Is it really true what prejudices say? They're not interested in politics, in common subjects anymore. They're more interested in having fun and working little or working less than before. I mean, it's always the old people say that. I know that's even in the Greek. Old Greek have done that. But it is still. I mean, you always have an image of the world. You have an image of the world. The weather is deteriorating. The economy is improving. The situation of women in the society is improving in relation to liberalism or just to equal rights. But it is more complex. It is something, even if you have many information sources, as a human being, you are limited. In order you analyze it, then you have to include machine learning, and deep learning is also a synonym of of artificial intelligence that machine is learning for you. And then can be used for prediction and classification. Let's start with classification. You classify, for instance, the phenomena of, I did a very big study and also a paper on natural disasters. And the natural disasters have to be classified, for instance. There are many different. There are volcano eruptions, there are landslides, there are heavy rainfalls, there are floods, there are tsunamis, whatever. See, like, and plus there are also unnatural disasters. Because, and then defining it, you notice there are very dangerous and very mortal events. For instance, like the eruptions are very mortal. But if it comes to damages and loss of lives, then you see, for instance, that others are at least as dangerous or at least as harmful as, for instance, floods. Because in India, in the biggest disasters, the regular floods of the Brahmaputra or the Ganges, or they demand so many lives on a regular basis. And of course, I will not reproach now in the Indian authorities. There has been done a lot of things. There's even a natural disaster monitoring system and an agency which is based with the support of military and stuff like that. And depends very much on the region. And there's also a certain classification. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Yeah?
Oke ya. Baik, jadi sekarang beliau masuk volume 3 ya. Tentang ada artificial in mathematical model of complex system. Jadi penggunaan AI dalam memodelkan sistem kompleks. Contohnya pas sistem kompleks tadi barusan beliau cerita itu ada tentang misalnya tentang data populasi ya, terus tentang ramalan cuaca. Demikian juga ada tentang bencana alam. Kita bisa klasifikasi ya bencana alamnya itu bagaimana saja. Okay, sir. Yeah, 13 minutes to go.
Okay, yeah, this is. I mean, this is I think it will be a bit shorter than the others, because here the complex system. You see, there's the phrase there. They realize the modeling and analysis of complex system by building neural network models. That is also a model which is, let's say, imitating the brain networks. You see, and this is done by artificial intelligence, but the modeling method is based on actual data and combine traditional theoretical model building can better be done with artificial support. Let's put it like that. It's a bit theoretical here, right? Yeah. Okay. In summary, there's a broad application in mathematical modeling in complex systems, and it will provide new tools and methods for understanding and solving problems in complex systems. That's already I mentioned here. And the common methods for data modeling and complex systems are described in that article, in that section there. This is the abstracts, right? It's just the headlines. The whole document is there with Dr. Ismail and also Mr. Rahmat. They have it, yeah, and they can provide you with that. Yeah? Okay, machine learning and deep learning. Deep learning is explained a bit more. Yeah. That's all, a little bit more. Ayat. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Terima kasih. Huh? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Again, the data-driven modeling, now we have again the same wording almost as of us, that we had data-driven learning. And here again, we have data-driven modeling. I don't know if you ever come across a lot of modeling for analyzing systems. As the example given, the analyzing of meteorological inflicted disasters or something like that. But you can also use that for other complex systems. Why are people having house accidents, for instance? Or why are people having car accidents? Maybe the cars are so bad, maybe the roads are so bad. maybe the driving capacities are limited, are not really enhanced, and so forth. See, like, and data-driven means you base your analysis on a good source of data, a very reliable source of data. Very important. Artificial intelligence would be nothing if artificial intelligence, Google has now a new platform for that. And you can imagine Google would be nothing without the data of all you. Yeah, on me. Huh? Yeah. And they are using you and me and us as a source for their tools, right? And you always have to be aware of that. See, like in, don't be afraid, but be aware that you are providing information and you're providing sources. Not your blood, it's your brain. Yeah. So,
Okay,
in
sir,
the
can
adaptive control,
Sir,
actually,
can I translate? There's some important.
Yeah.
Ya, jadi apa ya? Beliau berkata bahwa data-data kita misalnya kan ada di Google mungkin ya. Mungkin kita punya profil apa, ada blogspot, itu apa-apa. Semua data-data pribadi kita itu misalnya bapak, beliau, dan kita semua kalau ada internet itu semuanya udah tercatat oleh AI. Begitu. Jadi kalau kita tanya AI mungkin kita siapa, kemungkinan profil kita bisa keluar tuh muncul di AI. Seperti itu. Ya, oke, sir. Ya. That's interesting point just now.
yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it's okay. So it's nice if you have some feedback. I come to that too. The adaptive control of complex systems, that is also an important point. Actually, I found yesterday an article in a newspaper, which finally I translated. And then I sent also to Dr. Ismail and Mr. Rahmat in order to analyzing. And that is about a self-controlling AI or self-improving AI. Again, it's a bit theoretical because you don't know exactly how is it done. You see, but it's I think it's an important thing for the future, and that is currently discussed, and also the state of the art. Artificial intelligence, it's controlling, and it's directing itself. So in the process of working. I think this is about the 3 documents. Yeah. I have another 2 documents I sent yesterday. I don't know if you have them on your computer or not. Mr. Faisal has them or not. I'm not quite sure. But okay. I would also like, if the students want to know something, what I can tell them, say like, and
Question from them.
yeah, or no, just question, whatever they want to know.
Oh, okay. Later, after sir have finished
Yeah.
presentation.
Okay.
Finish, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
But right now, for speaking is enough. Otherwise, you get tired and coffee or something.
Oke, baik ya. Jadi demikianlah presentasi dari beliau ya. Tadi ada 3 volume pertama, volume kedua, volume ketiga. Dengan selesai volume ketiga, maka tadi beliau sih meminta apa ya? Itu feedback ya lah dari kalian begitu. Apa yang ingin kalian tahu, apa yang ingin kalian tanyakan tentang AI. Baik. Kita kan ruangannya bukan dari sini ya. Di sini kan aula biro, ada juga aula tadi Febi, Pak FKM dan sebagainya. Baik. Karena mengingat waktu sekarang sudah jam 11.54 ya, maka untuk setiap ruangan yang ada di Zoom itu minimal satu pertanyaan untuk 4 ruangan ya. Sedangkan di ruangan ini itu juga minimal 2 pertanyaan. Baik, kita jalankan dulu yang minimum ya. Kalau memang ada waktu nanti kita baru bisa tanya lebih lanjut lagi. Baik, untuk pertanyaan, kalau oke bahasa Inggris, silakan bertanya dengan bahasa Inggris. Kalau memang agak kesulitan, boleh pakai bahasa Indonesia. Nanti Bapak akan translate untuk beliau inti dari pertanyaan kalian. Baik, apakah ada pertanyaan? Ayah, siapa? Bisa kasih mic-nya? Bilang perkenalkan nama.
Okay, I want to
Name
ask for him
okay.
straight.
please introduce yourself first.
Yeah.
Okay, good in English. Yeah.
Um,
Hey, he wants English, so it's more better. Yeah.
uh, First, my name is Naufal Jana Onasis. I'm from the Faculty of Science and Technology, majoring in computing science. I just want to ask you a simple question. We all know who Elon Musk is, right? He once said AI is could be more dangerous than nuclear weapons. How he could say that? How he could be happen? Can you? What do you think about it? About his statement?
Oke, jadi siapa? Siapa? Naufal ya.
Naufal.
Naufal ini pernah bertanya bahwa pertanyaan singkat saja sih bahwa seorang Elon Musk ya, kita tahu orang paling kaya nomor di dunia, kadang peringkat peringkat dua, bahwa dia pernah berkata bahwa AI ini bisa lebih bahaya dari senjata nuklir. Itu bagaimana beliau bisa tegas demikian? Oke, sir.
I almost responded a little bit to that question already in my speech beforehand. I mean, just about Elon Musk, you can say a lot of things. He's a rich man, and he said a lot of things. He said once Trump is an idiot. Now he's saying Trump is the best president for the United States. So it's not. And I'm saying I wouldn't call him a guru, but he's a successful manager of many things. You cannot deny that, and he has revolutionized the situation of the job market in many areas, especially also in car production and serial electrical cars, and also not that, but he also spaceships and whatever you see, like the technology. The danger of artificial intelligence is there in that respect that people trust too much. They can maybe beat human beings in chess and even Mahjong are the last. But it's not that they can design, they might even design a spaceship, also possible. Yeah? But it's based then on past experience. See? But to develop a philosophy or a new religion, let's put it like that, see? It's at this time beyond artificial intelligence. And I hope so it will remain like that. I mean, we're still working on that, right? So I don't think it's really a disaster scenario. Also that what Mr. Musk actually articulated. It's rather a scenario which is the development of the world, which will actually replace part of the jobs. But this is the scenery of the world. Say like part of the jobs are replaced by artificial things.
So how about the solution, sir? How can we face that?
The solution is, like I said before, the solution is that you actually protect also the social standards. It's a very important thing. You see, that the social standards are not neglected by policy. It's not the family who has to feed all the people who are just in need. It's also the policy which is responsible for not neglecting the poorest. You see, that there is a level of subsistence, yeah, that it can be assured. I don't know the situation in Indonesia. I have to say, you see, I'm just talking about Europe. Also, we have very different systems, but we have a level of social security, and which is it don't guarantee a luxurious life, but you're not starved in the street. Yeah? And I think that is important. That is unhuman. That you have to feed the beggars because the beggar will die of hunger. Yeah? And that is unhuman, right? It's not. And it's what the religions say. It's Islam or Christians or Jews, doesn't matter. I say like. And this is also a political decision. It's not the religion has to decide that. The policy has to decide. Yeah?
Oh, oke. Gimana? Bisa diterima? Bisa ya? Oke. Sekarang kita lanjut ke pertanyaan yang di aula ya. Kita ada 4. Kita batasi satu aula satu pertanyaan. Bisa dibuka Zoom-nya? Oh, oke, sir, ya. Ya. Tampung dulu. 4. Langsung 4-4-nya. Ini mereka yang di Zoom, kayak mana tampungnya? Oh, oke.
Mr. Ong, sedikit tentang komentarin apa dia tadi. Jadi dia bilang tadi, yang sama ditanyakan sama Mas Noval juga, dengan siapa tadi? Mr. Irfan. Jadi dia tadi kan tidak yakin kalau AI ini nanti bisa apa. Tapi memang ada pekerjaan-pekerjaan yang nanti akan digantikan muncul dengan AI. Makanya kreativitas kita tetap apa? Kreativitas kita tetap ini. Cuman dia tadi memang ada yang menarik cerita tentang kebijakan politik. Sebenarnya politik atau government itu harus memastikan jangan sampai impact daripada AI-nya ini kena ke level-level yang paling bawah gitu kan. Kan kalau kita lihat benar itu. Misalnya gini aja, ada orang yang kadang nggak dapat informasi, dia merasa sulit hidupnya gitu. Sementara ada kawan yang bisa punya aplikasi, kita punya Gojek, punya tahu semua di sini aplikasi, kita lebih mudah gitu. Akhirnya orang yang nggak dapat informasi tadi jadi orang miskin. Nah, orang-orang seperti inilah yang harus diperhatikan oleh pemerintah gitu. Dia bilang tadi yang terakhir, sehingga orang yang rentan, yang dibilang tadi rentan itu terselamatkan. Kalau kita masih mendingan dibilangnya tadi kan, karena kita punya pendidikan, kita tahu memilih mana yang benar. Walaupun kita nggak yakin juga kalau apakah kita bisa milih juga ini. Kalau tadi ChatGPT kita tanyain, terus gitu ya. Oke, thank you very much.
Okay, can we open the Zoom? Yeah. Oh, okay. Sir Klaus will, for the question in the Zoom, will collect all the question first. Yeah. Okay. Okay, for the, tanya 4 tapi saya collect sini. I collect 4 question. Oh, okay, okay. Dalam aja. Oh, udahlah, sambil kita nunggu teknisinya datang, kita buka satu pertanyaan aja lah ya. Ada yang ingin bertanya? Itu dulu ya. Ada itu dulu. Iya, ya. Oke, bisa dikasih mic-nya. Tuh, ada yang kacamata. Okay, sir, for waiting for the operator to operate the Zoom, we'll take one question, yeah. Yeah, from the room, yeah.
Okay, thank you for Mr. Ong to give me a chance to ask a question. Okay, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Mirza. I'm from IK2 class. Okay, I have an interest in artificial intelligence. I think artificial intelligence is very useful in this day and age. Especially for me as a student and my friends also. So my question is, what if I want to learn artificial intelligence? What should I pay attention to, and what first step I should take? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I think I can be very short. I just, before I came here, I was asked a couple of questions. Also the question of artificial intelligence. And I would like to refer to you, we probably don't have the document here, right? I've had a document sent there, the 2 chapters on training on artificial intelligence. And it would be, now if I tell you something, you will hear it and you will forget it. Right, I mean, it is in the document. We have 2 chapters. It is an introduction. And I'm going to leave the whole book with a book like that. It's called Computer Science by a German professor. And these 2 chapters, I think, a good introduction how to get some training on artificial intelligence. Is that okay? Yeah, the response?
Okay,
yeah.
It's okay.
Otherwise, right?
Okay,
Huh?
thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Oh no, yeah. It's not. It's very general. Yeah.
There was a whole training proposal in several chapters. First, an introduction to algorithms and say the history of computing. Then it is 4 chapters on Python, how you can address the computer language Python. Then you have something on web design, how you create commercial web design. And then it is also a bit deeper into script languages which are made for web design. And then there's another 2 chapters on artificial intelligence. And there's a training proposal, let's put it like that. It's training structure proposal, right? Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Okay. We'll take one question again. Yeah. This. Yeah. He raised hands many times already.
Girl.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, girl. Yeah. A lady, yeah, lady.
Ladies.
Ladies, yeah.
Where's the ladies? One more questions for
Yeah,
ladies.
ladies. Don't be shy, yeah.
Yes. Don't be shy.
You say you can training, yeah.
Trying to speak
You
up.
can try, yeah, training your English, yeah.
Yo. Don't be shy. The last question is for the ladies.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
One thing I learned about the students in UIN is that the students are not shy.
Yeah.
Right. I came to speak with many students here, and I think that's a very nice and very open atmosphere. I think that's very encouraging, and I just repeated that on many occasions. So, come on with your questions. We're ready to ask.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
very much. There's any ladies to ask the question for the Mr. Close? Okay. Ladies? If we don't have a question for the ladies, maybe the man. This is the problem, sir.
Oh, man, yeah.
Yeah.
Only on the okay. You can ask. Yeah. Oh, you oh kakak aja. Apa kan ada perempuan satu kan?
Oke. Oke. Ternyata ada nih teman kita cewek nih, udah memberanikan diri. Ya. Siapa namanya? Oke, Elsa.
Oke.
Tepuk tangan dulu untuk Elsa nih.
Perkenalkan, nama saya Elsa Padila Nebaho dari IKA 5. Maaf ya Pak, saya kurang fasih dalam bahasa Inggris, jadi saya berbahasa Indonesia.
Bapak apa coba?
Saya ingin bertanya, jika teknologi AI semakin canggih ke depannya, apakah manusia masih dibutuhkan dalam pekerjaan? Jika teknologi AI semakin canggih, apakah manusia masih dibutuhkan?
She's a little shy. Yeah, it's a little shy. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, she a little shy. Okay, maybe abangnya ini.
Yeah, he raised finger many times already. Okay. Last question. Okay.
Oh, thank you for Mr. Ong and Mr. Klaus. Maybe my question is same of the before let me introduce myself. My name is Sadat Ali Tutumorang. I am from computer science of class 3. My question is, in your personal opinion, can AI completely replace human in the future? Because of the extension of AI, we computer science students are worried about the way we'll not have job opportunities in the future. Thank you. Because of the extension of AI, we computer science students are worried that we will not have a job opportunities in the future. Thank you.
And I understand that you're worried about, you're always worried about the future if you're a student, because you never know what, maybe you finish in 2 years or 3 years or 1 year, I don't know, what the situation will be like, the economic situation. Does the market expand? Does the computers extend to a dimension I don't know anymore? Is it something like that you will design, or is it something like a spaceship you will design, or will you design some underwater engine for the Indonesian military, or what? Is it like, I don't know. But you see, that is a question which always is on the human level. Was for me the same. It will be the same for you when you will be 3-4 years older. You will find out what the job opportunities are. But I think, and I presume, I just repeat myself, that the extension of AI in this, even in the self-learning and the self-tutoring level, which is now the most current development, will not replace human mind and human ingenuity in designing things which will be useful for humans. It will assist them. It will not replace them. And I am very positive about that because not only my experience is that, but also the experience of many people. And also the article I sent to Mr. Ragmat and Mr. Dr. Elias today, yesterday, it said the same thing. You say, like, we don't know. We see what the future brings. But we've seen many things in the past, and we've seen already things in the AI development, ChatGPT. You probably can use that all yourself. It's useful. The teachers, of course, the teachers have to be aware of the fact that if something like a document is created with ChatGPT or with AI, it's not really based on your intellectual capacity, right? So that is a danger, right? So you can cheat, but you can also profit from it. You can take it as a base for your final delivery, or you can just hand it over and say, okay, that's me, who wrote it, and it's not true. Understand? See, I don't think the danger is there. It's always there. Like human nature is not to be honest, responsible, and always be aware of the needs of others. Human can be selfish, can be cheating, can be human person, men, women, all kinds of, can be very selfish and very. But maybe you understand, as a student, that collaboration is a very important thing, and you probably have learned that already, collaborating with your colleagues, with your friends in the university. And as AI will also be restricted like that. It will be controlled like that, right? The control and the collaboration of many people who are educated in that respect. So the education.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for your answer.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, sir. It's very clear, yeah. Okay, we'll wait for the technician. Oh, new there, yeah. Oh, okay. Now we'll try. Yeah, the Zoom has recovered now. Apakah ada yang dari Aula Febi, mungkin FKM ada yang ingin berikan pertanyaan? Sini boleh menggunakan bahasa Indonesia nanti Bapak yang akan translate. Iya, ada? Kalau saya ente ya. Nah, Aula FST coba.
I'm quite interested at your explanation about how the role of the government is very crucial for this case. Do you think so far that some or many countries, big countries, strong countries, do you have any? You think that some of these countries has tried to influence the AI architect, the machine behind the? Okay, do you think that as German, we know that your country was one of the strong countries. So do you think that like United States or North Korea try to influence the AI so that it can give a better result for the entire world?
Thank you, Mr. Ridwan, for this question, because I'm certain about it. I mean, it's always a bit difficult. Now, if you talk to political systems, you see, like, I mean, if someone in Petersburg would have asked me the same question, would have to respond in a different way, in a way, you see, like, because, yeah, we're in a rather free environment, and we can speak out, you see, like, and I won't say the bad guys are over there, the good guys are here. It's not right, it's not the real response. But you notice right now, we had a very big conference these days for the German counterintelligence. He said, the counterintelligence is actually facing now, we're not facing a war, but we're facing an artificial intelligence war. That many influences are just coming from outside. It's not like Donald Trump said, the enemy is inside our country. That's what he said. It's not inside the country. Inside the country, you have justice, you have police, you have law, and you can even talk to people sometimes. So some people you can talk to, others you can't. But if you're looking at foreign countries who are influencing by technical means the opinion of your population, then it becomes then it is a job of the counterintelligence of the country to defend that. See? Make people aware. Young people, I said, I think that's a very important thing. Almost 80% of the young people between 15 and 25 were interviewed, and I just saw interview today. 80% of the young people said there should be a compulsory education in school about the use and abuse of computer influencing. And that is exactly the question of yours. It's not necessarily intelligence forwarded by government agencies. It's also commercialist. That you want to sell things. Yeah. You convince people to eat things they shouldn't eat, to drink things they shouldn't drink. It's also, it's commercials. Yeah. But it's counterintelligence is a very important thing these days. And again, it comes back to the government resilience, to be aware of the fact and to be also defendable. It's like an army. When you have to be or like closing your windows because you're afraid of burglars. Yeah, it's a simple thing. If you don't do it, you have to be very trustful in your neighbors and on your environment. In some places, in big cities, you shouldn't do that. Right?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ridwan. Okay, before we end this session, we need one question from the room in Zoom. Maybe a student, male, female in FKM, FEBI, one ya kan ada 4 ruangan Pak, gitu. Maka ini Pak Swen, mana Pak Swen? Ya. Iya, Pak Swen bertanya. Ya. Ya, Pak Swen hadap kamera. Pak Swen. Ya, coba di unmute lah biar siapa ada pertanyaan kan. Oh enggak Bapak, dari anak fisika, oh enggak. Ada pertanyaan. Nanti Bapak yang terjemahkan. Anak fisika tidak ada di aula. ST coba kasih pertanyaan dulu satu. AI ini menarik loh, masa kalian nggak ada yang ingin tanya? Iya. Satu aja dari 4 aula yang ada.
Dari FST. Dari FST,
Oke.
Pak. Sini, dir.
Ya, perkenalkan Oh. Oke, di unmute ya. It's too near the camera.
Dengar, Pak.
Dengar.
Dengar.
Baik, perkenalkan saya dari Ilmu Komputer. Saya mau bagaimana Bapak jika
Mau nggak pertanyaan dibaca saja. Kalau misalnya apa ditulis nanti dibaca kan.
Dan tahu.
bagaimana cara dari
Oh, suaranya tidak kedengaran.
Nggak dengar.
Nggak dengar ya, tidak kedengaran.
Boleh dibantu, Pak.
bagaimana mengamankan dari mereka.
Nggak usah pakai mic lah.
Cepat. Chat aja.
Iya.
Nggak usah pakai. Sorry. Bagaimana mengamankan ini. Bagaimana
mengamankan
perangkat dari
mengamankan apa?
suatu perangkat dari retas, Pak. Retas.
Nggak, mengamankan apa tadi? Perangkat.
Suatu perangkat dari retas.
Peretas.
Retas.
Itu ya. Oke. Yeah, so is asking how to protect maybe our maybe phone hardware or software through AI. Can we do that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We protect from virus through AI. Yeah.
Well, the AI is not a virus. so, so you have to make a difference between the two things, right? And on the other hand, you probably on the software level you have very deliberate security measures right now in order to protect your software from. I wouldn't make any proposal from that. Which ones? But the protection against viruses is quite effective right now if you install it. And if you use computers without virus protection, then it's just like bathing in a dirty river. You see, like it's dangerous, right? Yeah, we should be fair with it. But it's AI. It's not a virus. so protecting against unwanted intrusions. Let's put it like that. Right? This is important. It's done with antivirus software. Very simple.
Jadi beliau berkata apa ya? Bahwa yang perlu kita tahu bahwa AI itu bukan virus. Ya, tidak perlu kita tahu ya untuk apa menghadang misalnya pertas ya pakai antivirus saja begitu. Iya. Ya, seperti Trojan nih kan. Nah, install aja antivirus. Udah selesai. Tutup. Oke, baiklah. Terima kasih ya atas pertanyaannya. Baik, kita sudah sampai penghujung acara. Jadi apa ya, beliau ini menyampaikan apa ya tadi ada 3 volume tadi itu kan. Volume pertama itu tentang tadi tentang definisi AI, volume kedua tentang apa dampak dari AI, baru ketiga adalah pengguna AI untuk masalah kompleks model ya. Jadi itu semua. Baik, sebenarnya beliau ada satu dokumen lagi ya, tapi karena masalah waktu, jadi beliau tidak memaparkannya kemari ya. Jadi Bapak juga, jadi kita mohon maaf ya, tadi ada kendala ya, masalah Zoom. Baik, Bapak kira semuanya sudah jelas ya. Oke, itu semua saja. Bapak kembali kepada MC.
Baik, terima kasih kepada Bapak Ong. Pak Russell ya. Oke, selanjutnya penyerahan sertifikat ke narasumber dan moderator.
Okay, and the next event we would like to give plakat ya. We will give the achievement
Boleh sekalian
and
dokumentasi.
certificate to the speaker and the moderator. To Mr. Klaus, please stand up. We would like to get the picture. Yes. Yes. So, here. Represent from Faculty Science of Technology is our first Vice Dean, Dr. Muhammad Ridwan M.Ag.
Okay, thank you, sir. One more.
Yeah.
Oke. Oke, thank you, sir.
Okay, that's all. After this event, maybe kakak.
Ya,
Okay, thank you so much.
baiklah.
Alright.
Oke, baiklah. Maka dengan diberikan penyerahan sertifikat kepada narasumber dan moderator, maka berakhir pula agenda kita pada hari ini. Semoga apa yang kita dapat pada hari ini dapat bermanfaat untuk kehidupan kita selanjutnya dan progres dalam pembelajaran adik-adik sekalian, serta mungkin kami semua yang ada di sini dan yang mengikuti seminar.
Baik, mungkin itu saja yang bisa kami sampaikan sebagai pemandu acara pada agenda hari ini. Iya.
Oke.
Siap, Pak.
Dan untuk sertifikat boleh di-scan barcode-nya. Untuk yang ada di aula, masing-masing aula juga jangan lupa untuk scan barcode untuk penyerahan sertifikat.
Jadinya saya diulangin lagi, ini dia, ada barcode untuk scan sertifikat bagi para peserta yang hadir dalam kegiatan hari ini. Kalian bakal dapat sertifikat, pastinya sertifikatnya akan bermanfaat. Nah, untuk men-scan-nya ada di layar ya, kalau dari fakultas ada di layar. Terus teman-teman di sini juga bisa langsung di-scan. Kalau misalnya tidak dapat di-scan secara manual, bisa download aplikasi QR Generator di Play Store. Atau bisa diwakilkan di handphone temannya, seperti itu. Baik, nah skemanya setelah kalian mengisi data, langsung masuk ke email teman-teman semuanya. Ketika kalian mengisi, langsung masuk ke email teman-teman semuanya. Jadinya langsung dibuat dan ingatin teman-temannya. Dan bagi yang tidak punya QR generator boleh digunakan handphone kawannya. Dengan syarat menggunakan email yang berbeda, seperti itu. Ya. Baik.
Maksimal pengisian jam 1 hari ini ya Pak?
Iya,
Ya,
maksimal
oke.
jam 1.
Jam 1 ditunggu ya. Langsung sekarang. Oke.
Kak, tadi banyak nih ilmunya, luar biasa. Dari volume 1 kita bisa mengetahui tentang AI nih. Ya kan? Dari satu kita bisa mengetahui AI. Yang kedua bagaimana mekanisme dan konstruksinya. Dan yang ketiga apa nih manfaatnya untuk worldwide and workforce.
Iya, benar.
Nah, seperti itu. Ternyata
Jadi ini sangat bermanfaat apalagi untuk anak SI kalau sampai di Sambu saya itu masih ada peminatan yang namanya AI, akan belajar machine learning dan juga AI tadi.
Benar.
Tapi untuk di Stambuk sekarang berikutnya itu belum tahu ya Pak, masih ada atau enggak peminatan yang namanya AI dan big data itu ada. Jadi cyber keamanan itu ada matkulnya. Tadi sayang banget kalau kalian nggak memperhatikan secara keseluruhan soalnya bakalan ada di mata kuliah kalian nanti.
Ya. Nah, tidak hanya SI, Ilkom juga ada.
Iya, benar.
Bahkan untuk pelajaran yang prodi-prodi lainnya juga ada, Kak. Kita tetap menggunakan AI dalam kegiatan kita. Jadi seperti itu. Jadinya walaupun enggak hanya terfokus ke sistem informasi dan ilmu komputer, seluruh program studi
Iya,
nih
benar.
yang ada di Saintek hampir majority sekarang menggunakan AI.
Masya
Seperti
Allah.
itu. Oke.
Baiklah, tidak terasa waktu kita telah berakhir, nanti boleh diisi di sambil berjalan atau di mana, tapi batas waktu maksimal jam 13.00 hari ini. Baiklah, saya Larasati Rince Pratita Ritonga dan
Saya Lutfi Alfarabi
pamit
undur
diri. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
If there's someone with the participant want to take a picture with Sir Klaus, silahkan maju ke depan ya, nggak apa-apa. Tapi bergantian nih.
flowers. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you like flowers?
Yeah.
You like flowers?
Yeah. Nice. Thank you very much for this very nice speech. And
Oh, I'm majoring in system information. Information system. Yes. Okay. One more.
the flag.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia,
Yeah.
Iran, Germany.
Yes. Collab to State Islamic University.
Yeah.